House of the Dragon Episode 2 review by me, Mark Doody. Here we go. So, I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong. I'm being extremely cautious still, but I'm enjoying what's going on. You know what I mean? They're setting up all future stories. You can see that. It's quite slow paced, but so far it's going alright. You know what I mean? Gotta wait to the end, watched it all the way through, but so far I'm enjoying it. It's not terrible, it's alright. I mean, some of the dialogue and everything ain't fascinating, but it's getting there slowly but surely, bit by bit. So I don't know, it's hard to make of this. The first episode was alright, it had a bit of everything. This episode is a lot of talking, a lot of political goings on, you know what I mean? So you've got to be very, very reserved in watching this, because, you know, I mean, the crabs, don't get me wrong, the crab scenes were excellent. I quite enjoyed that. I liked the setup, the setting up. It was quite obvious that, you know, the spoiler alert on this one, that he was going to marry the Hightower girl. You could see that coming a mile off. So if they was going to make like a shock announcement that he was going to marry her, they didn't really do a good job on that, to be honest. It was blatantly obvious he was going to do that all the way through. You could tell he didn't want to marry the little girl. You knew that, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's very reserved. I mean, what's her name? Can't think of what the king's daughter, I'll call her. You know, she always looked like she's doing a wet fart with the emotions that she has during each of the scenes. You know what I mean? You always look at it, it always looks like she's doing, ooh, I've got the farts. You know what I mean? She has that kind of a look about her. I mean, you know, Matt Smith, Daemon, I'm liking him a bit more. I like the king. I like how the king's doing it. He's very reserved and subtle with everything he's doing. So, you know, I just don't want to get pulled in like I did with Game of Thrones, and then after like season 4 and 5, it kind of just went, you know what I mean? But we'll see about this. Do I recommend watching it so far? Yeah. Things may change, but so far I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. It's a bit slow. There isn't much really going on, but time will tell with this. I think everybody who watched Game of Thrones has got the same impressions. Only time will tell. We'll see where this goes. So, episode 2, what goes on really? It's just about the marriage, pretty much. And the fact that Daemon put a little feeler out there about his whole wife and that she's pregnant and all this, which isn't true. Just, I think he's done it as a reaction. So, did it work? Be impressed. You know what I mean? I'm pretty impressed with how it's going, and especially at the end where basically the black geezer, I'm not good with names. I always forget names because I'm watching that many different things. I forget names. But anyway, the black geezer, he was like, you know, talking to Daemon, and how he turned around and said at the end, he said, "Listen, I may talk ill about my brother, but you can't." And I like that. So it's obviously, you can tell that Daemon's after the love of his brother. He loves his brother and he's still loyal to him. So it's going to be interesting to see where this character development goes. Now the black geezer, he's just after power, I think. You know what I mean? Whoa, a big lizard. So that'll be interesting to see where this goes. I mean, you know, I've heard that there's going to be a bit of a query about lineage at some point, so that's going to be interesting, considering it's pretty easy to tell whether it's going to be his or not. You know, certain, I don't know, might give it away, but there you go. But let's see where this goes. So, I mean, it wasn't a fantastic episode. It's slow, but I am enjoying watching it so far. But again, I've got to be reserved. So anyway, would I recommend watching it so far? I'd say yes, but it is what it is. We all know how Game of Thrones ended. So, let's see where this goes. Anyway, if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. You know the deal, you know the one. Anyway, ta-da.